Excellence, the quality of being outstanding or extremely good. Hi, my name is Scott, and this is Crafted for Excellence. I want to talk to you a little bit today about the I can't and you can't. And I want to tell you that when you're trying to do a work for the Lord, when you're trying to do a good thing, and the enemy keeps telling you that you can't, it's only because he's afraid that you can. When the enemy says that you can't, I want you to use that as a cheering section saying, I can, I can, I can, I can. The enemy tells you you can't because he knows that you can. He's afraid of you. He's terrified of you. He's more afraid of you than you are of him. And I know that we say that about a lot of things like snakes and spiders and wild animals, and they're more afraid of you than you are of them. But this holds very true for the enemy. He is more afraid of you than you are of him, and that's because of whose image you are made in. You're made in the image of God. You're created in the likeness of God. You're created like God. Look, when he looks at you, he sees a shining reflection of Jesus Christ, and he cannot stand that. He hates that. And, I've heard people say that, before I was saved, man, the devil used to love me. I was doing his work. He used to like me, and he never picked on me. No, he never liked you. He never liked you. That's why he kept you in bondage. That's why he kept you in shackles. You are amazing. You are a treasure. And when you hear the I can't, when you hear the whispers of you can't do it, it will never work, use that to your advantage. Use that as encouragement. Man, the enemy's afraid. The enemy's scared. He's telling me that I can't do it. That means that I can. I know that I can. You're called to greatness. You're called to greatness. Look, I don't care if you're scrubbing toilets or baking cupcakes or selling cookies at a bake sale or leading tens of thousands of people to the Lord on a weekly basis in conferences and evangelical meets. Whatever you're doing is important and it matters. When Nehemiah was building the wall, in chapter 4, Sanballat came again, and once again he kept on mocking the work. And he was saying, look at these people. Are they going to finish this in a day? No, I'm not going to finish it in a day, but they're going to finish it. And he might be saying that to you. You're running out of time. You're not going to be able to make it. Are you going to do this in a day? Well, maybe not, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's going to happen because Jesus Christ lives in me, because I'm created in the likeness of God, because I am his treasure, and because I am called to this. I'm not called to something to fail. I'm called to something to succeed. Look, you're going to hear a lot of negativity. You're going to hear a lot of you can't do it. You're going to hear a lot of it's impossible, but I'm telling you that it is possible. You can do it. I don't care what you're called to it because you can. Keep your hand to the plow. Never look back. Look, you're amazing. You are a treasure. You are a work of art created in the image of God. The enemy is going to tell you, and he's going to use friends, he's going to use family, he's going to use co-workers, bosses, your neighbor, and it's all going to sound the same. How do I know when God's talking to me, Scott? God uses your vernacular. He talks the way you talk. I've been for many years now convinced that God speaks with a southern drawl, and I'm right. He absolutely does. If you live in Georgia, he sounds like you. If you live in New York, he sounds like you. Look, you might be thinking you've never once heard God say, hearest me ye thee now. Verily I say unto thee, cease in your activities. God doesn't talk like that. You might hear God saying, hey, y'all better need to cut that out now. Or if you live in China, God speaks Chinese. He's talking to you all the time. Whatever you speak, whatever vernacular you speak in, however you talk, That's how he's going to talk to you. He's talking to you. He's talking to the communist government if they would care to take the time to listen. He's talking to gun rights groups. He's talking to pro-life groups and pro-choice groups. He's talking to you, and he's talking to you because he wants you to hear him. He's speaking in a language that you're going to understand, and he's speaking to you in encouragement, never discouragement. He's never telling you that you're going to fail. He's never telling you that you can't do it. He's never telling you that you're not good enough. He's telling you that you are his child and you're created for this moment. So go and succeed. Go and do it. I love you. God loves you. This is Crafted for Excellence. You can see Crafted for Excellence on Facebook, facebook.com/Crafted for Excellence. My book's available. It's on Amazon. Just click the Shop Now link. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.